S800 SCL SR Short Circuit Current Limiter. Scope of application: downstream short circuit protection of breakers and motors up to 100 kA. In heavy industries, steel industries, mills, paper, marine, wind and mining, when the installation requires high short circuit protection up to 100 kA, you need a lot of space, 5 times more than with the S800 SCL SR. A lot of money, and it's hard to manage. Operational continuity. When you have downstream circuits, in case of intervention, the upstream circuit breaker leaves every downstream circuit out of order, without any selection about which ones are in failure and which ones are not. ABB's solution: S800 SCL SR Self-Resetting Short Circuit Current Limiter. S800 SCL SR is an innovative self-resetting current limiting module which considerably increases the short-circuit breaking capacity of downstream manual motor starters and high-performance MCBs used in every industrial application. Space saving, cost saving, operational continuity. How does the S800 SCL SR work? No short circuit, normal operation. Here is a typical installation with S800 SCL upstream and MS downstream. What happens when a fault occurs to one of the motor branches? Short circuit. The contacts open and in milliseconds the electrical arc is created. The contact stays open until the arc is extinguished. After the arc is created, it moves towards the extinguishing chamber and the gases leave the breaker. Then, after the fault is extinguished, the contacts reclose. Conclusion: the faulty branch is switched off without any interruption of other strings by 690 volts, 80 kA. The contacts of the self-resetting SCL SR open at about 8 to 12 times rated current without releasing the latch, no tripping, and stay open until the current is under the magnetic tripping value, less than 8 times rated current. No contact welding, because the contacts close when the short circuit current is small enough. The arc is providing current continuity and limitation at the same time. Using 2 devices in series, the short circuit limit increases up to 100 kA. The devices work simultaneously during the fault. Application: line or motor protection. Schematic examples for rated currents up to 100 amperes. Combinations: S800 SCL SR can be combined with high-performance MCB S800S with characteristics B, C, D, K, Km, or with motor starters MS MO325, MS MO165, MS MO132, MS132T. The combination can be widely used for circuit protection in a large variety of business segments where high short circuits meet low voltage circuit breakers. Advantages. The major advantage of S800 SCL SR is the ability for group protection. The S800 SCL SR protects every downstream device up to 100 kA. In case of a fault current in one of the downstream circuits, the resulting short circuit current is limited and only the faulty branch is cut off. After the downstream device has tripped, the S800 SCL SR contacts reclose automatically. All other downstream devices continue to operate without interruption. Advantages: space saving, cost saving, operational continuity. What does lower I2T values mean? An advantage is the high current limiting performance. In case of a short circuit, the I2T value is very low compared with conventional circuit breakers. The figure explains this feature. Due to a much lower let-through energy, smaller downstream protection devices are needed. Less heat and damage to installation equipment. Smaller cable diameter. Smaller cabinets are feasible because of the reduced sizes of the device. Other advantages. No short-circuit current calculation needed. You take the approved combinations and you just need to know the short-circuit level. After short-circuit is extinguished, the contacts of SCL SR will close again and the other downstream devices or loads will continue to work. Also when the contacts of S800 SCL SR are open because of the short circuit. This means service continuity and no downtime. You need only one S800 SCL SR for several downstream devices. All of them will have a higher braking capacity. Total selectivity. ABB product. S800 SCL SR is available in 1, 2 or 3-pole versions according to IEC 60947-2. S803W SCL SR is available in 3-pole versions according to IEC 60947-2 and UL 508. Use the ABB SOC Selected Optimized Coordination tool to select the proper device for your installation or contact your nearest ABB sales office.